What's that word mean? Did you know?
Hi everyone, here we are. We're attending the book launch for Les Zigomanis, or Les Zig, actually he's called for this book. Les is our publications manager at Busybird, but he also writes in his own private time and has two books. This is the second one, published by Pendant Publishing, and as a traditional publisher, so he's been picked up. And today is the launch of August Falling, which is his second book. And let's have a look. It's in here in Northcote, and let's go and have a look at what it's all about. Book launches is you get a whole pile of people like this and you gather them, and there will be speeches and that later, but you sell your books as well. As you can see here, people can come and buy a copy of the book, which is fantastic, and then you can go and meet the author and have it signed, which is a fantastic thing for people who actually want to meet the author. So let's go meet Les. So book launches, you get your book signed by the author.
Yes. Nothing
as
better.
you can see here, Les is being the
Nothing
celebrity
better.
signing his book here, as you can see.
Excellent. Signed by Les himself.
That's right. That's why we have a book launch, so you can meet the author and get your book signed. Here we go.
This is so nice, jealous.
Nah, same universe, not same universe.
No, is it the same people who are publishing it?
Oh yeah, thank you.
What do you want to see?
Thank you all for coming today. We're gathered here today on Wurundjeri land, and just like us all to take a minute to acknowledge exactly what that means. This is an enormous landmass that's been occupied. Firstly, to acknowledge the traditional custodians of this land, past and present, but also recognise that the future elders are what makes it up. And I'm really proud to represent Pantera Press today to get this book out into the world. We're only a little publisher. We've been around for 10 years. We're the fastest growing indie publisher in Australia, and it is all thanks to our authors like Les. Without these people, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. And what we do is important. So, I'm sorry that was super depressing, but let's face it, Les's books are a little bit depressing. So, we just have to get the tone right. I say that they're depressing, but a lot of you don't know that Les Zig is the most prolific writer of substance on the face of the earth. He has written
It's a big call.
at least 40 books that I know of, and there'd be stuff in there that's a full book that he doesn't.
When Marty told you all that the world sucks, I'm pretty sure he had that attitude before he met me. I'm pretty sure I'm not the cause of that attitude. It might have deepened that attitude a little bit. particularly if you bring up some new Star Wars movies, it might have got a lot lighter, but I wasn't the instigator of that. So August Falling originally began as a short story entitled House of Cards. I wrote it originally because I read a book which I won't name, but it was a relationship rom-com story, and it... Is anyone opposed to swearing? No. Oh, sorry, there's a... it irritated me because it was full of convenient things that happened. The characters were so perfect, so beautiful, and even Empira published, and hopefully you all have a copy of, and if you don't, you should order one. And I sat down to really start thinking about this story. I mapped out a lot of the characters. I started thinking about the problems that they were facing and how those problems affected them. And as Marty says, my storytelling might be pretty depressive, but it's all about like people trying to find their place in the world. The story came out really strongly. The feedback that I liked, but that's part of the journey of finding the true story. Helen Coriolis, who is on the camera here, she read the book on her phone. A lot of the stuff she told me, I think part of me knew it, but getting it affirmed from someone else who has no vested interest in the story really helped me shape what I wanted to do. Tom O'Connell, he is right at the back. He's a tall gentleman by the bookshelf. He's a very, very talented writer in his own right. Again, great insight into storytelling, and he told me after he read the book that if they ever turn into a movie, he'd like to play the lead character, so I will champion you, Tom. Belle Woods, who couldn't be here, she, again, another fantastic one who understands publishing trends, writing, what's hot, what's not, and all that sort of stuff. And finally, Blaze Van Heck, who is, I don't know where she is, I can't see her, she's right behind, very in the corner, who, again, uncomplainingly reads everything I give her. He's happy to read, new drafts. Feedback is always fantastic and awesome. She knows what I'm trying to do, where I'm trying to get. She's not someone who tries to dominate. You have someone who is challenging you because it forces you to think outside the box. So even at times where I might not have agreed, I still went away and thought, okay, let me see how I can attack this and in a way that it's going to satisfy her, and I'm not doing it just to be superfluous or gratuitous. I'm doing it because I actually feel it's going to add to the story, and because of a lot of the suggestions, August Falling is an infinitely better story than it was when I wrote the first draft years ago. So I thank Lucy Bell deeply. Also Desanka, my proofreader, another one who doesn't like the limelight. She's right there in the black cardigan and the floral blue dress. So give her a clap. If I'm signing books for you and you're curious where August Falling, it's about a flawed character finding his place in the world. And I think that's what a lot of us are doing in life. We're trying to find where we fit and how we can best fit and move forward. So I really hope you enjoy the story. As the Bon Jovi song goes, if you don't love me, lie to me. If you don't like my book, just lie to me. It's the one thing I'll believe. So thank you all for coming. Thanks.